And right now, protests continue in New York following the killing of two NYPD officers. And today, we take a look at how the recent NYPD shooting, along with the Brown and Garner situation, is affecting us locally. Natalie Granda is in the studio with the story. Natalie?
Larry, along with Michael Brown and the Eric Garner protests, hundreds are now protesting in New York, chanting about how they want, quote, dead cops and want them now. Local law enforcement says while they won't change the way they work, officers are more aware of their surroundings. I spoke to law enforcement about how the national issues with police will affect local safety and why residents say they're concerned for the future. Police are now more alert after the recent protests happening around the nation.
Even though that's a long ways from Amarillo, Texas, I think our officers become more aware of their own safety and their surroundings.
With the marches and riots in Ferguson also come the New York protests with hundreds chanting against police. Protests continued after the Ferguson grand jury decided to not indict Officer Darren Wilson in the Michael Brown death. More protests ensued later after the Eric Garner death involving an NYPD officer. Two NYPD officers were then shot Saturday afternoon. We spoke to Randall County Sheriff Joel Richardson, who says the country just needs to respect law enforcement and that the job of police is to take care of residents.
Our number one job is to protect the constitutional rights of the people in our community. That's our number one job. Nobody goes to work thinking, gosh, I hope I get to shoot somebody today. That is a last resort, and it takes a toll on officers.
In Amarillo, folks say they're concerned for the future of the nation.
Overall, it's actually kind of scary. I'm definitely afraid for the future of America as far as becoming a police state, but at the same time, I think that it's important that the police feel safe while they're out.
Richardson says they have gotten complaints on officers and investigate every single one. He does say that as far as the national issues, the department doesn't expect to make changes.
We're supported well by our community, and we're not changing anything that we do.
Police body cameras have also been suggested to provide documentation of incidents. Richardson says they have tested body cameras, but don't have the plans or the money to use them anytime soon. We also asked residents about the body cameras, and they say they like the idea because it would document the incident and could possibly help preventing these cases in the future. From the KVII Broadcast Center, Natalie Granda.